Well, I'm out here at Keddie Farms. I'm with Reg, and Reg, it's harvest season, and what are we harvesting today?
Ryan, we're harvesting coriander seeds today.
Coriander. And, you hear of coriander, but where does coriander come from?
Well, interesting you ask. Coriander actually comes from cilantro. Cilantro that has actually gone to seed.
Which it tends, if it's like my garden, I turn away for 2 seconds and my coriander has come up and it's gone to flower overnight.
Yep.
And then, so you just leave that and that's what turns to the coriander.
Yep, and that's what we have right here is cilantro that we forgot about.
So you just let it go to seed?
Yep.
And then this is in its harvest state?
Yes. And as you can see from the tops of the plants that we took here are the seeds itself. And what we do is we like to say it's a labor of love because it's a lot of work to get all these seeds off.
Right.
But that what we do is clean them up, and then what we're left with is all these
with the coriander seeds.
Yep.
And so we're out here, and what is Keddie Farms, and what are you doing with the seeds and what you're harvesting?
Thanks for asking. We've been here for a little over 5 years. We've developed an event space where we can have everything from weddings to birthday parties to holiday get-togethers, as well as corporate events.
That's great. And then you said you have kitchen space, right?
We have a commercial kitchen that we actually built from, or I should say we remodeled our old house and we developed into a commercial kitchen with space for up to 16 people inside, non-COVID.
Right.
But plenty of room outside in our current COVID restrictions.
And you have this, lots of acreage out here. So when you have these events and spaces, people are able to come out and meander around and then have their space.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of space at the venue where we can lay out tables and keep everybody compliant and socially distanced.
Right. And you talked about your commercial kitchen, so let's take our coriander and head over to the kitchen and see what we can do with it.
Very good.
Well, we've harvested our coriander, we've brought it back up to the kitchen, and I'm up here with Christopher from what are we making, Christopher?
Well, we're going to highlight coriander in a couple of different things. Not a lot of people are familiar with the fact that you really need to toast those seeds in order to bring out that citrusy and floral aspect to them. A lot of times you'll see them come like this in the store or ground in that nature, and a little toast always helps out to bring that flavor forward.
And so we're making a couple dishes today. It looks like you're prepping some herbs.
Exactly. So I normally use a little bit of cilantro and also Italian parsley when making salsa verde, inside with capers and some ground coriander, garlic, and lemon. And so that all comes together with a little olive oil.
So for people that aren't familiar with coriander or the flavoring of coriander, kind of what does it taste like and what do you use?
It just has a nice, almost like lemony orange flavor to it. It pairs really well with cumin and goes into actually a lot of Middle Eastern and Indian dishes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it just provides a subtle note that a lot of people can't place, and so it makes for an interesting addition into things like that.
Now you have an event coming up. You're with the Art of Catering, and you have an event coming up out here at Keddie Farm.
Yes.
You're going to be highlighting some of these herbs, like the coriander. So tell me a little bit about the event that you have coming up next week.
So we're really excited about the relationship with Keddie that we're going to be highlighting. And doing a few events out here, actually. This coming Thursday, we're doing a 4-course wine and food dinner that we're going to be able to highlight coriander and some greens from the garden and just kind of those local vegetables from here. It should be a really fun time. Right.
And the setting, it sounds like it's going to be outside. We have this beautiful weather that we're able to accommodate, the people outside. And you guys are catering this and, using a lot of these local fresh ingredients.
Absolutely. I mean, the area around here is just spectacular.
Right.
And so it's the perfect setting to really highlight all those ingredients that we're getting from the farm here.
And so, it looks like we've got a lot of these things prepped here. And so we have our bowl here. And so tell us a little bit about what's in our bowl here.
So basically in this bowl is going to be the chopped capers, cilantro, parsley, and a little bit of garlic. And then you just basically sprinkle in coriander and fresh olive oil that goes into there. And you only want it to bind together. And so you don't want it to be too terribly oily, but you want it to hold its shape.
Okay.
And so I'll go in with that, and then a fresh squeeze of lemon at the end. And
then you just use that as a salsa on...
Exactly. It goes really well on grilled steak. grilled pork chops. You can use it on fish, any of those things.
Well, that salsa smells really good. So tell me a little bit more about the art of catering and what you guys do.
So we are a full-service catering company. We've been around for 23 years, and we do everything from 8 people to 600 people.
Oh, wow. And you guys have partnered up with Keddie Farms to put on these, this great event that's coming up next week.
Absolutely. We're really excited to feature all the wonderful ingredients.
So for more information on, Keddie Farms, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over. You can get information about, the art of catering, any of the other events going on out at Keddie Farms. So, Christopher, it's been a pleasure. It smells delicious, and we can't wait to try it.
Thank you so much.